system up and then I'll be with you. So you've come in today for some DVDs. Do you have an account with us? So first of all, I just need to ask you, what name is it? Is that the name on the account? Great. Yep, I can see you here. It looks actually like you've got World War Z outstanding. Unfortunately, there's going to be a little bit of a charge for that because it's one of our most popular DVDs. So there will be a £25 charge that's put on your card, unless I can extend it for you, but it will be a £4.99 charge. So you want to keep the DVD, that's fine. So there will be that charge that's added to your account, okay? So what type of DVDs was you after today? Okay, that's fine. So you're not sure? That's fine. So let me just have a little get together of some of the DVDs that we've got here, and then we can go through with you and we can decide together what type of DVDs that you might want to choose, yeah? Right, before we get started, I don't normally offer this to people, but actually I like you a lot. You look like quite a nice person. So in this bag I actually have some chewing gum, and I just wondered, do you want a piece? So it's the Hubba Bubba Mega Long Strawberry. You can only have a little bit because it has to last. Yeah, I'm gonna have some as well. So it smells really nice. So there you go, have some of that. And I'm gonna have some too. I'm gonna have a bit more. It tastes so good. You can actually buy this here. So this isn't an advertisement, but you can buy it. It's just over there, just at the back. Can you see it on the shelf? And it's £1.25. Okay, let's have a little look at some of the DVDs that we've got. What type of DVDs do you normally watch? So aliens. Is there anything with like alien abduction? Okay. What about horror DVDs? Insidious. Just trying to think what other good horror DVDs we've got. Have you ever watched The Nun? That's really good. And actually we've just got the new Nun out at the moment, but in my opinion it's not as good as the older versions. We've got the new Insidious Red Door, that's quite good, but again it's not as good as the old Insidious. What other type of, do you like comedy? Okay, who's your favourite actress? Yeah, so Brad Pitt obviously is in World War Z, which is why you've decided to keep it. Let's have a little look and see what we've got. So, okay, I can see here, I know that you said that you liked horror movies. Now, I've not watched this myself yet, although I probably will watch it because it looks quite good. But this one is actually serial killers, and it's called Serial Killers: The Boneyard. Convicted of 11 brutal murders, Charles N.G., who is now on death row. And it's got a scary picture of a dead human skull on it. So this actually says, this document reenactment movie of the week as seen on the Discovery Channel. Leonard Lake and Charles N.G. looked harmless enough when they were caught shoplifting at a store in San Francisco. N.G. fled the scene, but when police questioned Lake at the precinct, he identified Charles N.G. as his accomplice and then swallowed 2 cyanide capsules missing persons. 2 human bones were found in the yard, triggering a massive excavation of the entire property. After weeks of excavation, investigators had uncovered a killing field, 40 pounds of human bones, as well as 5 intact bodies, were eventually pulled out of the rocky ground. Videotapes of 2 female victims and Leonard Lake's handwritten diary assisted to the bizarre fetish he shared with Charles N.G. kidnapping, sexual enslavement and murder. Oh my god, that actually looks... I wouldn't recommend it to anybody under like 18 years of age. So what do you reckon to this? Okay, so let me just check it first. Oh, it looks like it's coming out. So hang on one sec. I just have to like polish it up a little bit and make sure, you know, it's not... Looks really good, I mean... Okay. If you're going to get this one out, I just have to ask you a few questions first, yeah? So let me pull up my computer so that I can ask you a few questions. So let me bring your record up. Yeah, okay. So, obviously because this is about serial killers, what I need to know is, are you a serial killer? Okay. And the second question is, have you ever had thoughts of being a serial killer? Okay. And have you ever killed anyone in the past? Okay. Have you ever been to prison for serial killing? Okay. And are you buying this DVD because you're thinking about serial killing, or like planning or preparing serial killing? Okay. This one says, the world's most foul-mouthed teddy bear is back and better than ever. In Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane's Ted 2. And it's about this teddy bear that he has when he was younger, and it comes to life. So let me just check it and make sure that it's all neat and tidy. So I'll put that to the not sure pile, okay? Let's see what other DVDs we've got. This one is quite good. It's almost like a detective-y sort of crime solving DVD with a little bit of horror inside. It's this guy, his son, he's actually an ex-army sergeant, and his son goes into the war and he goes missing, and he tries to contact him, and the army keeps it covered up, and his son he's trying to find his son because his son's disappeared. It's really, really good because it turns out his son's been murdered, and I watched it the other day. I highly, highly recommend this. It's really, really good. Do you want that one? Okay, make sure it's nice and clean. Okay, let's put that over there for you with your serial killers. So, some of the ones that we've got are, this one's really good as well because it's almost like, it reminds me, have you ever watched the 4400? It's like an alien one where these people got abducted by this big bright, like an alien ship or a big white light, and then they came back years later, and it's similar to that in that some people have lost their loved ones and relatives, and some people come back to life, they're like resurrected, and there's a battle between some people believing it's a miracle and some people believing it's demonic, and it's really good. So yeah, I watched this. It's really, really interesting and quite a compelling storyline. Yeah, okay. I'll put that there with your serial killers and your detective one. So, some of the ones we've got is this one. This one's Steve Jobs. I can't comment on this because I've not actually watched it, but I believe it's about the founder of the internet, Facebook or something like that. It says, witness the founder of Apple like never before. Steve Jobs paints an intimate portrait of the brilliant man at the epicenter of the digital revolution. Okay. No, I wouldn't want to watch that either. We've got this one, which is like a horror one, which is Lovely Molly. Again, I've not watched this one, so I can't really comment on it. But it's not like a Universal Pictures one or anything. But it's from the directors of the Blair Witch Project. And she goes back to her family home, and it's haunted and everything like that. Yeah, it's not one that I would choose either. So we've got two more to choose from here, so let's have a look. This one, Outland, I've not watched this before, so again I can't comment on this one, but it's a space type alien one, and again it's Blu-ray, so you can't watch this on a normal DVD, but it says, a righteously entertaining bloodbath by Bizarre. It says it destroyed his world, he wouldn't let it destroy ours, as an age-old battle races amongst the stars. The ship burns brightly as it crash lands into the Nordic coast. The spaceship comes to rest in the fort of the ancient Norway, and with its dismay, the chap on the ship realises that he's not the only survivor. As a second passenger, the Morwen also emerges from the wreckage, a hellish fire-breathing monster perceived to have wronged it, as the Mormon kills everything in his path, that he must work together with a tribe of fierce Vikings to destroy the bloodthirsty beast before it kills them all. So I think I might keep that myself and watch that myself because it looks quite good. And the last one that we have got is Rise of the Greys, and again, I've not watched this before myself, but again it's Blu-ray, so it's not a normal DVD. And this one says Rise of the Greys charts the climb of power of the legendary East End twins. From the humble beginnings, the Greys became the most feared gangsters in the capital, achieving notoriety unparalleled in British criminal history. In swinging 60s London, the two brothers unleash a psychotic reign of terror, leaving a brutal trail of violence and bloodshed in their path. Together they build an empire of unprecedented power, ruthlessly raining down vengeance on their enemies, watching awe as the lethal tale unfolds. Okay, so let's see what we have chosen. So you have chosen, I'll just take them back off if you don't mind. You've chosen, this is the series The Resurrection. You've also chosen The Valley of Elan. And you've chosen Serial Killers. So let me check those out for you. Right. Okay. So Serial Killers. That one. Resurrection. Okay, and the cat's just parted. Okay, that's gone on your record. So there is this one, and this one for you. I think you make good choices. If you watch this and you decide to become a serial killer, please don't target me. I'm already dead inside. Okay, say take care, see you soon. Oh yeah, before you go,